Hey guys, another quick update for you. Welcome back to Unqualified Critics. There's a new Mortal Kombat 2 edition, Paging Zohar, but it's probably not quite what Zohar or anybody else maybe would want. Let me tell you about this. My opinion is I actually don't hate it. I kind of like it. But moreover, and hear me out, the big news I think built into this leak, or it's not really a leak. So this was posted in a lookbook, just a fashion term for like a preview of coming soon from Supreme.
I am Thanos! I am Supreme!
Supreme makes, I guess on Wikipedia, it's skate gear. It doesn't look like skate gear to me, but it's just kind of like streetwear type stuff and a little on the pricey side. But they do crossovers with other brands sometimes. And here they've done a crossover with our brand, with Arcade1up, that we talk about. And Mortal Kombat 2 was probably a good pick. I mean, Mortal Kombat 2 is aggressive, and they've redone it that you can see Raiden's wearing the Supreme smock, or whatever you would even call that. The the marquee is not Mortal Kombat 2, it's Supreme. Even the user menu has the Supreme logo, so it's different. Not for everyone. It's probably also going to be expensive. A lot of this stuff on Supreme's website is pricey, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is $4.99, maybe even $5.99. It's going to be a lot of money, and it's probably not for most of you watching this channel. This is maybe for someone who's into Supreme, and then they like Mortal Kombat, and maybe they didn't even know this Mortal Kombat 2 product existed, because you'd be amazed at how many people might be casually interested in retro gaming, don't know about Arcade1up, let alone the At Games Legends or any of these other products. I was actually watching the UFC fight over the weekend with a buddy of mine, and he had a friend over, was talking about wanting to get a golden tee, like a real golden tee that, you know, you can buy and then you put your own television screen on it. And they're a few $1,000s. I mean, they're expensive products. And obviously that's to play modern versions of golden tee. But I was telling him about the golden tee classic cabinet that I have, and many of you have it. It's currently on sale at Walmart for $2.99. He couldn't believe it. He had never heard of it, was amazed, and I wouldn't be shocked if he went out and bought one eventually. I think anything that Arcade1up does to get this out to another audience is probably a good idea. Or, you know, skaters or whatever, do they know about Arcade1up? Maybe not, but maybe they know about Supreme. They see this cabinet and then they start collecting. So I wouldn't be mad at this at all. And this is a very personal thing, but I actually kind of like the aesthetic. I think the Supreme logo on Raiden is kind of dope, actually. I think they did a good job with the artwork. The riser looks good. The marquee, not being Mortal Kombat, is different. Don't know that I like it, actually. That's probably my least favorite part of the design, but I wouldn't pay $500 or whatever this will probably cost, but if I had a chance to buy this for $199, maybe $299, I would consider it. But the real point here is they've redone Mortal Kombat 2 for the new modern arcade cabinet design. You can see the monitor is fully recessed, so there's room for stereo speakers up here. They're no longer on the control panel. Hopefully, and I would think likely, we're going to see another normal Mortal Kombat 2 release, not with the Supreme artwork. And we'll get, you know, the stereo sound, and maybe we even get online play. Although this does not look to me like it includes online play. I don't see the live logo anywhere in the menu, for example. Don't see where there would be a button up here. So it's possible, but I wouldn't expect this to have online play. Now, you might not know this, but Arcade1up already has done one fashion crossover with some kind of obscure hipster brand, and they did a Pac-Man with them. I'll try to find a photo of it and put it on the screen. I don't know if I'll be able to find one, so if I can't find it, I'm sorry. They didn't change any of the features of the Pac-Man Arcade1up. It was still a Wave 1 cabinet, but the artwork was different, and especially the bezel around the monitor. It was very, very cool looking. And I wish they had sold that. Instead, I think they were only available in stores for that clothing store. So if you were shopping for clothes, you might see that arcade and play it, but I don't know that they actually sold any. This will be available to the public, maybe in limited quantity. So again, look, I fully expect you guys mostly to hate this cabinet. This isn't really my point, but my point is I do think it's a good thing to get broader exposure for the brand. I think special editions like this is okay as long as it's not 10 minutes after you bought your version that just released. You know, this is different. Mortal Kombat 2 has been out for a while, and I don't think it looks all that bad. I think it looks kind of edgy and kind of dope, which is what Mortal Kombat's about. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Is this thing absurd? Would you buy it? How much do you think this is going to cost? Because that's the real question. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you next time.
Dripping light.